bad. That was bad.
Get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You gotta love that as the players. You come out, you have so much.
Huh? I'm going on a budget, my brother. Oh.
So being a Dolphins fan, a loyal, committed.
This is Gaylord Oklahoma Memorial in Norman. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration. Senior Day. It's the Tennessee Volunteers and the Oklahoma Sooners, along with bunch formation for these receivers. The run inside. It's Walker.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They'll keep it on the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Now they'll face 3rd and 4 in their first possession of the game. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. And they got it.
It's always interesting to view the good teams, the teams that are ranked versus the teams.
The Sooner offense returns to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
In most instances, I would say really, really nice decision by the quarterback. But when you've got speed like this guy has, I think he'd sometimes, instead of throwing it away, would like to see him take off and see if he can go make something with his feet.
And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He'll pull it down. Looking for room at the 40. Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a 1st down. The Sooners racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And on the 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the 1st down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered.
Could be an alley. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. And the Sooners look to keep this drive humming.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a 1st down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Unloads to the wideout. Wide open, makes the catch. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. The Sooners come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. And he never had a chance to get the pitch off on the option as he's tackled in the backfield. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the pressure. He's sacked. This defense all over it.
And that is how...
They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. They'll run the screen. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Trying play action. Right on the money. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
And this offense is built around this dude. I mean, he is sensational. He's been so fun to watch, like, Play, pitch, and catch. Spread the ball around. Complete and total command of the offense. And that's why he's putting up big numbers. And that's why he's got a real chance to go to New York and try to win that Heisman Trophy.
The Sooners can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Unloads to the right. A strike downfield. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. The huge explosive play put him right on the doorstep, and now they've got to punch it in. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They lost ground on 1st down. Now 2nd and goal from the 5. The run up the middle, looking for the score. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Sooners!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And the extra point. The Sooners will get things going on offense as they head onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
It's runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to throw on 3rd. Fires to the wideout. He's open on the right. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. And the Sooners are in the hurry-up.
Well, late in the year, this guy is square in the middle of the Heisman Trophy discussion because of his performance. He throws a nice completion there for a 1st down, but it's been week in, week out. Big moments. He's led this team to a ton of wins. He is their best player.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Working that left side now. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. The Sooners come to the line with a new set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Complete. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. The Sooners trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Trying to find the end zone. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Oklahoma!
Well, this offense needed a touchdown. No doubt that that was the guy the QB was going to be looking for on that play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. And he'll just take a knee in this. Oklahoma sends the offense out, ready to go on the attack. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Keep it on the ground. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. He caught it! Into the pushing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going. Way to get...
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Complete in the middle. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. And the Sooners come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. On the run, it's Walker. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
You see all this movement in football now, all the stemming, the defensive line, they're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job by the defense. Continue to move, continue to stunt, continue to get in the backfield and make this life hard on this running back.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Walker. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It's 3rd and 5. Got it looking for a first. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown Sooners! They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
Each and every week, I think this...
Fielded in the end zone, it's Dodson. He's brought down at the 6. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Now the play fake. Intercepted. Yes, even a Heisman Trophy contender can have a miscue. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. That is a tough one to take. They had the interception, but it's... away by the pass interference penalty. Great place to start for this offense. Quick release by the QB. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Now he's going to break the pocket. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Timeout, Oklahoma. That's their 2nd. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Got his man. He goes out of bounds across the 25. Mark it at the 20. Trying to move them on the counter. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Red 18, red 18. Move. Off the play fake. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. Breaks free, and he might be gone. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. The Sooners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Makes a man miss. Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31. And here comes the offense on second down. Unloads quickly. That's the 20. He's got space. Inside the 15. Out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Defense showing blitz here. Got it. For 6. And another passing touchdown for this Sooner quarterback. He keeps this up, and he might wind up in... Coming out with it, it's Dotson. Tackle and brought down at the... First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
This one's complete. They make the stop at the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the ground with the counter. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. The Sooners are flying down the field. To the air on first down. Finds his big tight end. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. And the Sooners will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Makes the grab on the left. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick its way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And the pummeling has started.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done, and he can...
Returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Time for this Sooner offense to go back to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
They'll run play action. Throws to the wideout. It's picked off. Don't see that very often from this Heisman Trophy candidate. Looking for more room. He's at the 20. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Bobby. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Quick completion to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. It's picked off. The Heisman contender turns it over. There he goes to the right. Touchdown, Tennessee. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
Love to see the defense still fighting hard this late in the game. Great job jumping the route, catching it, takes it back for a touchdown. Not too much time to celebrate, though. Still trailing in this game. Still got some work to do, but no doubt that play is going to give this defense a little bit more confidence.
Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. So working with a lead here, they'd like to put together a long, time-consuming drive and put this thing away. Rides the option, he keeps it. And he'll be hit immediately, no gain on the play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The play action fake. Unloads it left. Pulls it in. Flying down the left side. Inside the... And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Sooners! They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight. And he'll just take it. Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. So the defense can't stop the clock 3 times here, so they can't just kneel on it. Need to pick up a 1st down. Oh, he's got some space. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. The Sooners, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Here comes the option. Now the pitch. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man. The Volunteers will call their first timeout. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. On the ground, trying to pull the plug. Clock. He's brought down immediately and barely got it back to the line of scrimmage. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that 1st down. Motion from the wideout. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Still 3rd down, but a little less manageable after that penalty. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Tried to find some running room, but there was none to be had, and he's well short. It'll be 4th and 5. Timeout called by the defense, 20. scoreboard operator got a workout in this one. Fun game for us to watch, but they can't come up. And the roar is reverberating throughout this stadium as the defense has them pinned deep. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Takes the easy completion. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Gators in a good spot here. Second and short. Caught behind the line. It's Ray. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. So what do they have for third and short from their own 23? They'll try to get the first through the air. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. They'll run this play from the pistol. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Oh, they're after him. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
That defender was not fooled at all by the play action. He never thought the offense was running the football. He had his ears pinned back, used his speed to get to the QB.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Let's see what they do on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man to the left. Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. And the Gators will have it first and 10. The give out of the gun. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
They'll move the wide receiver. Off play action. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He'll try to take it back. He's at the 10. Touchdown ball. It's putting points on the board.
And stop it. How about back-to-back weeks with pick sixes? This guy is now making plays, not just for his defense. He's scoring points, and I promise you the locker room is a lot of fun. Mr. Pick Six, he's going to get a lot of congratulations and a lot of accolades this week.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. He was thinking big return. Didn't get that. But boy, did he give his opportunity at the 31.
And what a start for this guy. That's now his second interception in the first quarter of this game. He has been an absolute ball hawk in this thing early, and the quarterback would do well to throwing his way the remainder of this game.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Give to the single back. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
The
two, which have so much cross-pollination and legendary games in their history, first played in 1916 with the Vols blanking the Gators in Florida. Tennessee actually won the first 10 meetings, with Florida not getting a W in the series until 1954.
And there was a period of time, Reese, in this rivalry that the game not only had SEC championship implications, but national championship implications, too. You think back to the heyday of this rivalry in the late 90s. Danny Werfel going up against Peyton Manning. We played the Vols, and we had games that were won in overtime. We had games that went down to...
The missed 56-yarder makes that stop even bigger. Now the offense has outstanding field position. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Motion from the wide receiver. Trying play action. Catch in the middle, it's Jackson. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The noise reverberating off the checkerboards in Neyland on third down. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The Gators moving quickly to the line. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Just keeps slinging it. Swings it out to the flat. Makes a grab and room to run. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. First and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. Now the play fake. Makes a catch. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
Wants to fire on second down. It's complete. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
The 8th play of the drive coming. You'd hate to settle for a field goal. It's third and goal. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. That was an important stop there as they try to hold them to it. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Fires to the middle. Makes the grab. It's Miller. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they give to the back. The Gators are going to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. So now it's 2nd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Complete to the left. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a 1st down in the waning seconds of the half. The Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's got it. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
This offense can get a lot of yards, and it doesn't take a lot of plays. You've seen that here. They have speed, speed, and speed. It kills you. If guys get a little bit of space, they just gobble up yards. They've had the defense completely on their heels. Now they're all the way backed up against their own goal line.
A lot of times when you go back and you revisit these games, who takes advantage of these opportunities in the red zone, in these goal-to-go situations? Bad job on first down by this offense.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. Knocked away. Incomplete, and quarters get tight in the red zone.
Man, I like the response by this defense. They've given up some yards, gotten all the way down here near the goal line. But 2 straight plays, 2 straight incompletions, now forcing a 3rd down. They'll be happy to get out of this drive with just 3 points.
Fires to the tight end. A big stop from this defense as they force a 4th down and a decision. Here comes the Gators offense, ready to go on the attack. A big reason they find themselves trailing to start the second half, those 2 turnovers in the first.
Yeah, and I think coaches will tell you the number one thing that you got to make sure you do is take care of the football. You want to create explosives, you want to put up a bunch of yards, but step one, Jesse, taking care of the football.
It just goes to show you how critical those mistakes are. Only 2 plays. That's really what separates this team from potentially having the lead. If they clean up the errors, they've got a chance to win this game.
Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. And the Gators want to pick up the tempo. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the 1st down. And that first defender was just waving at him after that sweet move. He picked up the 1st down. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The short hands, it's Reid. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. The Gators with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Hand off from the shotgun. He's stopped again, and he's had a busy night, if not necessarily a productive one so far. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Wide receiver going in motion. Running inside. It's Mason. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And the defense was all over it. They
run inside. It's Mason. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped, a gain of 3. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. Motion from the wideout. They'll give it on the counter. They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Complete on 3rd down. Got enough to move the sticks. 1st down from the 17. The Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. In the red area, it's Mason. They get him down, but but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Off the play fake. It's complete to the left. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. And the Gators trying to cash it in on first and goal. Looking to throw. Touchdown, Gators! Right on the money, and he makes the grab in the end zone. Extra point here will tie the game.
Well, one of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need...
And it'll be a touchback. The ball. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Fights off a defender. A solid run there as he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. The Gators have a lot of options on second and inches. They'll run play action. That's reeled in. It's Miller. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
So many playmakers, so much speed in college football, so many big plays after the catch. Not in this instance. The defense did a great job reacting to the throw, getting there in a hurry, and making sure he didn't get any yards after that catch.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. This offense will start doing business from their own 18-yard line on first down. Might as well give it to him again. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
To the air on second down. Fires to the big fella. There he goes. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. The Gators have this offense rolling. Off the RPO, complete. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. This drive was rolling, and then it got thrown into reverse. Here's a 2nd and 18. Using his legs, it's Mason. Turns it on in midfield. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
With the catch, it's Abrams. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. And the Gators, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Run in the red zone. It's Mason. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you get a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. They've got the lead here in the 4th.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take it.
On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be brought. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Tie game, fourth quarter, plenty of time to work with, exactly where you want to be in this one. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Mason. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Grabbed behind the line. It's Abrams. Turning it on. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
I like the QB here. Very decisive, understanding. I get the ball to my slot guy, he can make plays after it. Like the quickness, the speed, the elusiveness. You watch it, man, just he catches the football and a big play can happen. And you saw after the catch, man, he's got some wheels.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. The clock has stopped for the timeout, and we have reached the final 2 minutes in this one. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Reads it, fires complete. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. They get to him as he throws. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. The Gators, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. To the air, it's Dawkins. Got his man downfield. He'll be pulled down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line as they play a little pitch, catch, and run. The Volunteers will call their 1st timeout. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the 1st down. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Timeout is called. It's the 2nd charge to Tennessee. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. 3rd and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. Here's a heat. And the misfire goes out of the back of the end zone.
Man, they just...
Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like you start every...
Ready. Red 54. Hut, hut. Down. Ready. Black, red, 20, hut. Ready, ready. Black 18. Hut, hut, hut. Ready. White, hut, hut. Down. Ready. Hut, hut. Here we go. Ready. Hut. Ready. Red 80. Hut, hut. Hut, hut, hut. Great job, great.
Glad to have you with us from First Bank Stadium in Music City, USA, Nashville, Tennessee, as we wind our way toward the end of another college. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. Here's the handoff. And the defense was just daring them to throw over the top, and the offense didn't, and they got stuffed. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll go right back to him. Gives him a little breathing room, picks up 5, and gets it to the 7-yard line. You've got a 3rd and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. Back to pass, it's Washington. Here comes the heat. Had to get rid of it quickly. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
Well, it's not quite the start this offense wanted.
And here comes the punt team. He ought to get a little help on this one with that strong wind at his back. It's away and a beauty headed toward the sideline. And no shot at a return here as here comes the Commodores offense onto the field, ready to start the drive. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. Guys, let's talk for a minute about Vandy. For a lot of schools facing the hill they climb, you have to work the portal. But don't sleep on the high school recruiting either, David. They got a good 3-star running back just this past week.
Yeah, and you create some excitement, you create some momentum. These are the kind of guys that they come in right away. They got a chance to play. Like, you're telling them the future's going to be bright. We're trying to build something special. We just need you.
Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty.
Neutral zone defense.
The offense moved, but it was because the defender jumped into the neutral zone, and the offense will pick up the 5. The defense made that job a little easier after the encroachment. It's 1st and 5. He'll set up to throw. Pulls it in. It's Ivory. And they knocked him down, but he got past the line to gain. Commodores have it with a 1st and 10. Running inside. It's Ivory.
A lot of times defenses blitz to stop the run. This very play right here, blitz the linebacker, but man, the offense did a great job. Everybody understood what they saw. Running back understood. Pick up a nice positive gain, and they were trying to get a blitz and maybe create a tackle for a loss.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Commodores kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Off the play fake on first down. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. And the Commodores with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. A run for the quarterback. Corralled and brought down by the defense.
The defense really gets it. They understand what's going on. The quarterback is a threat to run the football. I have to understand that. It changes the way I play defense. Am I going to have more speed on the field? Whatever I do, I got to make sure I do what they did right there. Focus on the QB, lock in, and make sure he doesn't beat me.
The Commodores go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Wants to throw it again. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Lawson. Touchdown, Commodores! All that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
That's a nice job by the offense there in their 2nd drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. It didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls, and making sure everybody's back on the same page. We saw this offense, David, on this drive.
Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They close the gap on their last drive. Now an opportunity to take the lead if they can score here. Makes the grab along the sidelines, but it'll be a little short of the first down. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. The play will stand. Looking to throw, it's Washington. Picked off! What a play by this defense. Trying to take it back. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Volunteer!
I'll tell you what, as a DB, you're lucky if you get 1 pick 6 in your entire football life. This guy had one last game. He's got one this game. Quarterbacks are going to stop throwing his way.
Vanderbilt's offense out there looking to start a productive drive. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown 1 in my life, but yes, I do, because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got...
Goes high to pull it in. Got loose, made the big play, and took it down to the 31. And the Commodores in the hurry-up.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Some misdirection with the counter. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. There he goes down the right side. In with the pick 6. Touchdown, Tennessee.
And how about the defense? Coming up huge. It looked like this was going to get really, really close, and they do what they do, man. Make that one big play, Palmer. Force not only the turnover, and then take it all the way back to the house. They looked like they were about to give up points, and then all of a sudden, they get points of their own.
And that was a bad decision by the quarterback, too, David. I get it. You're trailing on the scoreboard, but you got to know you can't get it all back.
Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. It's a good thing to be charitable, Jesse, but I think the last couple of drives might be overdoing it a bit. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Makes the grab deep. It's a seam wide open. Touchdown, Vandy. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Well, you got to give the quarterback a lot of credit on that one, David. As soon as he recognized man coverage, there was no question where he was.
Here he comes with the return. Just able to get out to the... Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Looking for space. It's Ivory. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Quarterback keep. But nowhere to go. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. The Commodores come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking downfield, it's Washington. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short.
The run inside. It's Ivory. Picks up the 1st down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. That's the way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the 2nd play of the drive from the 36. Right back to the well. Pushes ahead for 1. It's 2nd and 9.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again. Get it to their running back. Try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? I mean, I just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Looking downfield on 1st down. Gets it out fast. They bring him down, but it'll be 1st down at the 42. Timeout taken by Vanderbilt. That's their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. Bringing the heat. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working. And the Commodores will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Washington. Pressure coming. Still looking for a man. Trying to escape and get it himself. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. The Commodores will hustle to the line. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Fires it incomplete.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of the...
Caught, and he's got room. He'll be pulled down inside the 10 of the 8-yard line as they play a little pitch, catch, and run. Vanderbilt takes his 3rd and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Lets it go to the end zone. And that is interception number 3 on the day.
And he makes a play.
Here comes the Commodores offense onto the field, ready to start the drive. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speaking, very simple. I score, I get a stop, I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops. So this is a critical drive here for this offense.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down or else they are really in trouble. Rush is on him. He'll get rid of it. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
It's so...
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Ivory. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Back to throw. It's Washington. Quarterback now breaking the field. Tried to scramble his way free, but that defense does a great job, and there's no gain on the play. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's third down now. Snagged out of the air. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. First down, 10 yards to go. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Under fire. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. This time on target. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. And the Commodores are marching down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. He's knocked down short game. Maybe a pickup of 3. That defense rallied to the ball in a hurry. They'll stop play here to tend to the injured Commodore. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Got a man. It's Knight. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. These routes have some reads and adaptability built in, and the big fella found that cushion and made the play.
Man, it's so awesome how much offenses have evolved. They know exactly what they're getting, where to sit down.
Touchdown, Vanderbilt! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. But then sometimes they make some good ones. Looking for blockers. Didn't find any crease in. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. That was a big stop by the defense. Now to see if they can take advantage and draw a little closer in this game. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. 3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. Looking to throw on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Fires into traffic, picked off. Didn't really have room to operate on the return. Vanderbilt's offense out there looking to start a productive drive. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab. It's Lawson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Finds his man. Running through contact. Tons of room in the middle. He's at the 20. To the house. Touchdown Doors.
Here in the second half of this game, you're trailing, David. No surprise there. You got to throw the ball to the guys that are making plays for you. He had already had a touchdown catch.
And no chance at a return. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They get the ball back after the punt, and they've got to be efficient here as time is winding down. It's on target and complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. I know you want to take what the defense gives you, but at this point, you have to push the ball downfield a little more, David.
Yeah, and that's exactly what the defense wants you to do. Check the football down. That's what they're going to give you, but we need scores. Down multiple scores. Got to push the ball down the field, take more chances.
And that was the perfect play call, throwing the slant against the blitz. There's one less guy in coverage because they're bringing an extra guy after the quarterback.
And the defense gets home with the pressure and knock him down for a loss, but there are penalty markers down. Let's sort that out. Way too much grabbing and tugging there. No way the official's going to miss that. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. He's looking to pass. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? They'll throw again after the incompletion. Here's the pressure. Hit as he throws. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. Strong, firm tackle. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. They just keep firing. A deep throw as the clock winds down. It's complete. All the way. Touchdown, Commodores.
And that's step one. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now,
oh, they blocked the extra point. He's got it, and he can go with it. And it'll come out to the 20. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. He wants a big play here late. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. Working the middle. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Commodores headed quickly to the line.
And they've trusted him to throw the football all game. I expect nothing to change whatsoever. They're going to put it on his back, or his arm, I guess you could say, and let him throw this team to victory. It's a close game, tight game. I'm rolling with my best player.
He's got an open man. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. They've got to get to the line. Time is getting short. And he's just going to spike it. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to throw and not much time to work with. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. The play action fake. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. Gotta have it here on 4th down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game.
Greetings and welcome to a very special moment on the annual sports calendar. The Heisman Trophy ceremony presented by EA Sports. Inside the Tiburon Theater, I'm Chris Fowler. So proud to bring you Heisman Trophy night every year. So many memories come out of this night. Each of these guys have hung out together, got to know each other better, but ultimately, the night's going to belong to one guy. One name will be read here, and one man will have that life-changing moment and forever be known as a Heisman Trophy winner. These are nervous times for these guys. The announcement just moments away. They've gotten to New York City, not by focusing on it, but once you're here, man, they want to win it. And every past winner has told me this is really a nervous time for them. They're this close to the trophy, but will they get a chance to lift it? It's an honor, of course, to be a finalist. All these guys.
Ready. Set. Wide, 80. Hit it, hit. Ready. Set. Straight on the end. Blue 22, blue idiot!
They'll start on the ground with Washington. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. The give to the fullback. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Hang on, Swoopy. The Buckeye crowd alive on 3rd down. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. Could not make his way to the corner.
That's a good example.
The midshipman just got a chunk through the air, now back to work. On the option. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. They'll go to the air. He's got him in the flat. He gets it out to the 28-yard line. Not enough to pick up the 1st down. On the option. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. Guys, let's chat a bit about Navy. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys went in there, got a nice little haul that really could set them up for success this season.
They did, and they didn't go bonkers and go crazy, Jesse. I like how a couple guys that they thought fit their system, fit their culture, and now they're bringing them in so they can rise the tide of this team.
Yeah, this feels like a curated roster, right? They only had a few holes that they had to fill up, but they went out, they put their effort into finding the right guy. They feel like they've upgraded their roster, which
makes the catch, and he's free. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. 1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. They'll run the option. He'll pull it on the read. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. A 3rd and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. They'll run with Parker. A big 3rd down stop by this defense, but they are still in. To the air on 1st down. He lobs one high down the left side. Makes a deep grab. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. Set up for the 1st down play, and they're going to call a timeout and talk it over instead. And with the clock stopped, they can get their thoughts together to call this play after picking up the 1st. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. The midshipman could get really aggressive here on 2nd and short. Grabs the screen around all kinds of defenders. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
I know one of the things this defense...
They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up.
The Buckeyes will kick it off to start the second half. The returner will field it and bring it back. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. And Navy will go back on the attack. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive, Reese. Like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every...
Maybe a crease. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Motion from the wide receiver. Here's a give to Washington. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Makes the catch. It's Browning. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Virtually unblocked, and he's stopped for a loss of 8. Navy will have it with a 1st and goal. D looks as if they're about to bring the heat. They'll run the option. Quarterback on the keeper. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, midshipman.
Man, it's so nice to have an offense that can do so many different things and attack you different ways when you run the option the normal way. With
And here's the return. They'll corral him and get him down. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. They haven't had a whole lot of production nor much to show for it on the scoreboard so far. And if they're going to get back in this game, it needs to start right now. Third quarter opening week of the season, and they're facing 2nd and 10. On the option. Pulls it on the option. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise. Backing this defense on 3rd down. Running inside. It's Washington. There's a crease. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the 1st down. Give to the fullback. Creates a little room. They'll give him 4 on the pickup. It's 2nd and 6. After a good pickup on the run, it's 2nd down. The give to the fullback. Tried to fight his way forward, but he didn't even make it back to the line of scrimmage. The midshipman looking for a chunk play on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. If they're going to get anything going on this drive, they better be productive here on 2nd and long from the 10. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after after him.
This quarterback has been under duress all game long. He's one of the best in the country, and he's used to having his way. He's the one who's used to dictating to opposing defenses, but that has not been the case in this game. Here we are late. He's still under pressure.
Looking to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Clayton. Breaks a tackle, and he might have room. He'll get it up to the 39 before he's run out of bounds, and this offense just patiently, methodically trying to do work. Here's a give to Washington. Good, solid tackle. 3rd and 3. Play action. Takes a hit as he fires. And the misconnection on 3rd down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. New set of downs after the completion. Out. Might have a chance. Got enough for the first. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He'll keep it on 2nd down. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. It'll be 3rd and long. The option look. Now the toss. He works his way to the 35-yard line, but that's not enough to move the chains, and now a decision to be made on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. He recovers the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. It's picked off, and another empty drive. Going the other way, and he's got room. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Took it all the way back to... What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Gets the back moving. The give to the big fullback. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Offense gets set for 2nd down. The old coaching cliche, go win or no every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
Great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work out throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you want it to be.
I think if